What's up, everybody? You know what time it is. It's crash out time. Road Rage Edition. You know, I often wonder if Henry Ford knew that when he created the Model T, the path he was sending us all on. I don't know if there's any documents about road rage and, I don't know, whenever the Model T was created, 1742. Were people crashing out at 25 miles an hour? That'd be really slow crash outs, right? Just a guy slowly trying to cut you off on cobblestone road. Your steam-driven car. Hear ye, hear ye. Don't... I don't even know how they talked in 1920.
Now you see, there's an entitled man. Step off it now. Don't make me bring out that which is freedom. And then he pulls out a blunderbuss. You know, the 1920s version. A trumpet with a rock in it.
If those guys were socking each other out for getting cut off at 20 miles an hour, I mean, they wouldn't even make it in our current driving conditions, you know? I don't know what it is about driving that brings out the absolute evil in us. Regardless, people lose it on the road. They absolutely go nuts. And so I think it's fitting to start today's Crash Outs episode with this story from San Francisco.
Well, Claudine, I've learned it wasn't just one aggressive driver going after the other. In fact, I'm told it was two Tesla drivers who got into a rolling argument.
As a side note, I always wonder if news reporters, you know, if they practice that Bob Barker grip. They're really good at grabbing it by the base. They grab that microphone from down here. Well, Claudine, I'm learning that it wasn't just one driver assailing the other. It is two of them losing their noodles. And these aren't chefs. I could barely hold the microphone. Also, the rest of YouTube, you know, we don't hold a candle to news clickbait. I mean, look at that. Road rage shooting. You could put that on a bar TV and get me to walk into a bar. Just...
And one of them shot the other. There's been another freeway shooting in the East Bay tied to road rage, this time near the Fremont-Newark border. It happened at about 5:30 Tuesday afternoon. I've learned the drivers of two Teslas were involved in a back-and-forth road rage incident.
I wanted to start with this story. We're not seeing them crash out. That's fine. It's more so, could you imagine two Tesla drivers pulling out a firearm on each other? You know, if you tell me two Tesla drivers get in a road rage incident, I'm just Sean Connery now. If I'm just seeing, you know, scrolling, you know, two Tesla drivers get in road rage incident, I'm thinking one of them threw a six-pack of Soylent at the other. I'm picturing two tech brothers hopping out, trying to punch each other out with bottom 1% bone density. In my mind, it's two guys trying to fight on a freeway, just wagging fingers, or somehow throwing straight overhand hooks, if that makes sense. Maybe one guy gets enough power behind the right hand and he socks the other one in the tech vest so hard it pops one of the pockets on his vest, and that's what takes him out. Just blows a hole in his chest because he doesn't eat meals anymore. He actually just takes a pill with all his nutrients and he no longer has an asshole. Just, if you're telling me two guys shoot each other in traffic, neither one of them am I ever imagining owns a Tesla. Don't you have to like hit the iPad to put those cars in park? Hey, you motherfucker! Hold on. I haven't been in many Teslas, honestly, but I know the inside it feels pretty well, noise canceled. So it's probably like the quietest place to load a gun before a road rage incident. It's taking your sweet time putting the ammo in there. I got something for you, pal. I got something for you.
One driver pulled in front of the other Tesla, got out, and began approaching the other driver, who threw something at him to make him stop. But he kept walking, which led the other Tesla driver to open fire. The victim was shot in the arm and drove himself to Washington Hospital in Fremont.
He drove himself to the... Now, if there's a car to have after you get shot in the arm, it's definitely a Tesla, dude. Ah! Oh, God. Take me to the nearest hospital. Just the craziest image. Autonomous driving car while a guy is bleeding out in there. To be fair, I'd probably get shot by a Tesla driver with a firearm because I'd start laughing. I think I'd be in sheer disbelief. I was just in Milwaukee, so I feel this one in my soul. Sam, you're going to have to get clever. This guy is bloodied up in the face. Oh, you're going to have to get clever about how you hide that.
Dramatic video showing a violent road rage incident unfolding in downtown Milwaukee in broad daylight.
You see it right behind us. A man smashing car windows with a stick. It happened Tuesday afternoon at 6th and McKinley, right near Pfizer Forum.
I know these videos are supposed to be people getting angry, but there's something really dystopian to me about just the casualness of this. This is a 50-year-old man looking like the Doom 2 fucking avatar when he's on one hit point. He's fighting a car with a stick, caveman style, and you have these two beautifully put together people on a massive LED going, "This gentleman has lost it earlier this week."
You see it right behind us. A man smashing car windows with a stick.
Doing the Vanna White. Do we have a man bloodied from head to toe in a road rage incident? Correct.
It happened Tuesday afternoon at 6th and McKinley, right near Pfizer Forum.
I think it's helpful when watching a guy crash out, you have the military drone triangulated position of where he did it. I think it's helpful to you, the viewer. It's also helpful to you, the viewer, when me reinforces a story told by these three people. You need four people telling you when a guy beats someone with a stick, right?
12 News' Kendall Keys is there live for us tonight, and Kendall, witnesses started recording a video in the middle of this entire thing.
Right, Blake, and the sheriff's office is involved.
Actually, you know what? Fuck that. Let's just let the video run. How about that? Now, if I had to guess, something contributing to this guy's level of anger, because when you're thinking about Milwaukee, I don't think you think rage. You think cheese, you think milk, you think being cold. You might even think of, sports. If you've not been to downtown Milwaukee recently, I think something across America that a lot of us are experiencing is downtowns have perpetual construction. After all my years of touring, that's what I've seen. Is there are infinite construction companies siphoning money from local and federal government to build some shit, and it's never done. Okay, there's cities I've toured back in 2021. I've seen them this year, and the construction is exactly the same as it was. People have gotten degrees. So much has happened. And so the perpetual construction in these downtowns, I think, is a significant factor contributing to crash outs. What's pretty great is they got an interview with the guy.
I'm the face of road rage now in Milwaukee. I'm not the one that started it. I mean...
Yo, this dude. Now, to be completely fair to her, I would also interview this guy behind a screen door. If it's up to me, I'd try to figure out a way to lock this from the outside. First thing I'm asking him, hey man, there's no wood nearby, right? No baseball bats. Okay, no nothing. All right, just making sure. No hammers without the hammer part. All right, just making sure. Because I know you. I know how you get down. Also, it had to be a screen door. It couldn't be glass, because we know this motherfucker, he's simple. He sees glass, he hits. That's it.
What happened before those moments that happened on camera?
He sucker punched me through the window of my car and broke my nose. I got stitches.
Chaltry says it all started on the freeway. He accuses the driver of the white car of driving recklessly and being the aggressor.
He tried passing me on the shoulder. He was cutting people off, driving around like an idiot.
Driving around like an idiot. I love that. I love that almost Canadian accent up there in Milwaukee.
He tried cutting me off. I didn't let him. We bumped fenders at one point, and he followed me off the highway.
To 6th and McKinley, where a passenger in a nearby car started recording after Chaltry says the other driver punched him in the face multiple times. You said he sucker punched you?
Yeah. I didn't see him coming. I had no idea. I was seatbelted in my car, and he just punched me through the window of my car. And you saw the rest.
Damn, that was hard. You saw the rest. Let this be a lesson to all of you. If you happen to find yourself in the Midwest, don't fuck around. You all know I got big love for the Midwest. Let me tell you something for the rest of you living elsewhere. In the Midwest, they still drink milk, okay? The 1940s milk with all the bad shit in it, all right? That's why they're bone... I've been saying bone density a lot this video. Bone density of those in the Midwest, upper 100th percentile, all right? These humans, it's like skin wrapped around solid wood. Some of these people are built like steel. All right? They're damn near robots. They could be considered as such. All right? Men from the Midwest, their wrist size, minimum Folgers can. When you see a white boy from a coastal city losing his nerve and punching through drywall, you can't take that serious. Let a Midwest white boy lose his cool and start socking out your walls. All right? He's gonna reframe your house. All right? He might take down a central beam in your home not knowing, because that's just how they're built out there. So do not fuck with a Midwest person. All right? They're cool so much of the year. Remember, they got to shovel snow. Listen to how calm he was about the terror he put out. This old man got sucker punched through a window and he said, "You know what? I'm glad you asked." Who just has a wooden stick like that and starts approaching a vehicle? Also, you have to remember, most people in the Midwest have done it, back in the day, people went to the military. People in the Midwest, they do tours on construction jobs, all right? They don't go overseas anymore. They just go do 4 years doing construction. He tapped into that right here. He PTSD'd into doing demolition. All he saw was a car that he was going to renovate.
What do you want people who see that video to know about what happened behind the scenes?
People got to start using their heads. Everyone's just reacting. Like I said, everyone's angry nowadays, and they're just reacting. They're not using their heads first. I just wish they would start.
Do you think you fell into that category for a couple moments there?
No. I was angry, yeah, but I had good reason to be angry. He didn't.
Damn. Ice cold. Ice cold. You're telling me I got too angry about the guy who walked up and sucker punched me through my window? Absolutely not. Use your head. Use your head. You think breaking my nose is going to stop me from breaking your car? Think again. Now, if you ever get in a road rage incident and perhaps, your cars collide, you get out of the vehicles and you start exchanging words, what do you think is the first question that you should ask? I'll tell you.
Are y'all gay?
It's important. It's important.
What the f*** does it matter to you?
I asked you a question. Is that a yes or
We don't have
no?
to answer to you.
I'm sorry?
We don't have to answer
What
to
did
you.
No, you
What
don't
did you
have
ask?
to
What did you
answer.
ask?
I asked you if y'all were gay.
I wish they said yes and started scaring her. Fucking violently making out, and then she just starts burning up in flames.
What did you ask? What did you ask?
I asked you if y'all were gay.
What does it matter to you, bro?
I asked you a question. Is it a yes or a no?
Alright.
Is it a yes or a no?
What does the f*** matter to you?
I asked you a question. Is it a yes or a no?
They should have just said no repeatedly and kept trolling her, but progressively doing gay things. Holding hands, leaning into each other, going cheek to cheek, maybe a little... No, we're not. The answer is no. I know you asked the question. The answer is no. This is my boy. This is just my dog. This is my guy. I love him. Yeah, we just show love to each other. We're not gay. We're both married.
What are you asking me?
I asked you if you're a gay.
I asked if you're a gay.
I asked you a question.
I don't have to f***ing answer
Is
shit.
it a yes or no?
Alright, dude. Alright. Keep it
Huh?
up. Keep it up. Keep it up.
You can't be asking people if they're gay with that steering wheel, ma'am. The call is coming from inside of the house. Damn, that got me. How are you fucking trying to bully people being gay with that gay steering wheel, ma'am? You want to be mad at gay people? Take that shit. Take that wonderfully colored shit off your steering wheel, ma'am. You drive with your plain ass stock steering wheel. You want to talk some shit to some gay people, man.
You're a little bit more pussy than I am. Just to let you know.
I'm more what?
Pussy?
Say it again. Say it again.
Oh, are you recording?
Oh, f*** yeah, I'm recording.
Oh, look at you. Look at you and your social media.
Now, I'm a literal guy. And ma'am, if there's anyone who's more pussy, it's you. You can't run around calling gay guys pussy with that hangy, beefy, raggedy. He really thought elbowing the window would work. Now, this one's got some copyrighted music, so I'll have to voice it over. Darling, hold my hand. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Later. Now you're a stunt man. Yeah. You're bring up that frame of him fucking doing a lunge. Take a knee, brother. Take a knee. 20 yards on the punt return, pussy. Show some respect, motherfucker. Throw a fist up. Let's get some solidarity out of this. Bow before the king. God damn. What a fucking idiot. Thought he was Superman with those elbows and he found out. You don't got no wooden stick, man. You're not from the Midwest. You can't punch through a window, let alone elbow through it. We've been kind of laughing along with these, but we need a real crash out, don't you think?
When a meter maid pulls up to 6th Street in San Francisco.
See, now this is the type of citizen-based violence that I'm into. All meter maids should be fearful, all right? I'm just gonna... That's one I'm not backing down on. Meter maids should fear for their lives. You chose the lamest role in all of government. Fucking hall monitor, tattletale. You are a salaried tattletale. You suck. You stink. You should be afraid driving away in your fucking golf cart space capsule. The beautiful thing about these meter maid cars is they're on 3 wheels, so they're easy to tip over. And that's not something I suggest you do. You can, though. It doesn't require a lot of strength. It's a bold move by the government to put the most annoying person in any type of enforcement in a car that can be tipped over so easily. This is the cow of the big city. And I'm not talking about the driver. I'm talking about the actual little car that they drive in. You know, you should be tipping these things. Think about a meter maid stepping out to write up a fucking $40 parking ticket and they turn around and their dumbass little car is upside down. I'm not saying you should do it. I'm saying it's possible.
He gonna hit her. He gonna hit her. He gonna fuck her up. Yeah, he gonna fuck her up.
Walks right by the police.
Wow.
Oh, what?
What?
Friendly
the
fire?
Heck? Oh my God! I cannot believe I just seen that. I cannot believe I just seen that.
What do you do now, little bitch? That's poetic, man. You write your stupid ticket, you upset a citizen, you try to run him over with your dumbass car, and now you're getting the ticket, and then some.
That. Oh my God.
Wait, hold up. Did you see what that guy said across the street? Lady, calm down. You don't want to go to jail. You might miss the Noel Miller show at the Palace of Fine Arts. It's almost sold out. Okay, I thought, yeah, I caught that. I don't know if you caught that. I should bite my tongue. I'm going to be in San Francisco this week. Come see me at the Palace of Fine Arts. I think it's almost sold out, or it might be sold out by the time this video goes up. Either way, buy a ticket. noelmillerlive.com. The form on the upkick was beautiful, too. I didn't give this lady enough credit. With her groceries. Bah!
He gonna hit her.
I don't know why I just keep wanting to talk shit about the meter maid car. It's one of those cars when you're playing Grand Theft Auto that you want to drive so fast at. It's a car that you just imagine knocking off a cliff. Just sending it into the shadow realm. I get really intrusive thoughts when I see the meter maid car. My foot just wants to go all the way down every time I see one. You know, that's just me. Because that shit on 3 wheels, you could juke it out. Give it a little stutter step to the left, he might crank the wheel too hard. Now this one will challenge your morals.
What the f*** are you doing? What the f*** are you doing?
What's your problem, bro? Huh? Dude, almost killed me. Yeah, what the fuck?
Get out the middle of the road.
Fuck you!
Oh my God, you see what the
Good for you. That's what you get, bitch.
That's good for you.
Fuck you. That's what you get.
It's a Tesla driver. They're dangerous now. A lot of fucking drama building right here. Now, what did I say about a Tesla driver's bone density? Compare this guy to the Milwaukee guy. Look at him. He backhanded her window. That's all he had for her. Hey. What the fuck? Hey.
You hit me.
You hit me. Wish we had a follow-up there.
Down.
Hey, what's about to happen? Hey, what's about to happen? Nothing. Hey, nothing. You going extinct. The Spanish are going extinct. And what you gonna do about it?
You can't, man, you can't. You just can't, bro. You can't do this. You can't do this, man. Also, you look so not tough. Looking like a dog pawing at the sliding door. Hey. Hey. This guy's doing TikTok dances. He's in a vertical frame and everything, dude.
The Spanish race is going extinct. And you're like,
Huh?
You ain't got nothing.
Hey.
You ain't got fucking nothing. You ain't got fucking nothing.
You're not about it, dude. Flipping someone's side mirror.
Becky just did a wild U-turn in the middle of the road, dropped her helmet that she's supposed to be wearing.
Dropped her helmet that she's supposed to be wearing.
Going the wrong way down Park. Excuse me, miss. You dropped your helmet. You dropped your helmet. You don't need it?
Give me my helmet.
I'm trying to give it back to you. You are.
Get away from me.
Look,
What's wrong with you?
she's riding down the wrong side of the road, cursing me out, saying there's something wrong with me. After she almost...
This motherfucker. Now he's going against the opposite side of the road to tell her that she's going the wrong way, to film her doing something wrong. This is the most New York shit. Having an argument at this distance while moving. Just following her down the street going, you're in trouble.
After she almost hit me with the fucking car, being wild and...
This guy got elbow pads too. I don't even know what he's riding. He has to be riding one of those like uni-wheel things. Just, you know those fucking singular wheels that guys in New York will be like crossing the bridge at 100 miles an hour.
Being wild in the middle of the street. This is your employee, Amazon.
With that type of hand gear, he has to be riding something extremely futuristic. It ain't even a wheel, it's just a series of like rubber dildos connected to a central hub spinning fast enough that makes him agile enough to move down the road. Amazon is bold putting people out on bicycles because people already hate bicycles out on the road. Having people deliver with a whatever that, honestly, that is the modern equivalent of a Model T. Just the two wheels and basically foot power. As soon as people see pedals on a mode of transportation, that immediately takes people's anger up 4 notches. I think this last video perfectly encapsulates what road rage is. We're at the end of the video, and maybe we have a bit of a think piece here. Every time I make these, I have these deeper and deeper thoughts that aren't really that interesting, but I can't help and feel sometimes that when we film each other getting angry and we're putting it up on the internet, it's that medieval equivalent of putting someone's head and hands in like a wooden brace, and everyone in the town walks by and gets to poop on their finger and smear it on their forehead or throw apples at them or something. It's a humiliation ritual, or it's like a public shaming. You used to beat a guy's car up with a stick, and then you went home and you had to think about that by yourself. You used to sucker punch someone through their window, and then you got your car beaten up by a stick, and you had to think about that. Now it's for everyone to watch. And it's been that way, for a couple decades. But now, everyone is permanently on some type of anger management program. You can't get too angry because you might be filmed, which maybe in a weird way is a nice bit of accountability. But it shouldn't take being massively surveilled by each other to just keep your shit together. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.